We are live, Bay State Running, powered by Marathon Sports, Divisional 3 previews, Coach H with my main man.
Coach Shep, we're getting up there to the bigger divisions where it's gonna get tough.
Yeah, you gotta throw the hoodie on for this one. Get serious now.
We'll go right into the individual battle. Obviously, Rashad Prakash graduated. He was the overwhelming favorite. He won by 14 seconds last year.
Yes.
Some of the top returners, actually the next four guys, actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the next 5 guys
are all back.
That's Matt Roberto of Wakefield, Bobby Carew
of
Milton. We got a Benny sighting here.
Yes.
Alex Brown of Hopkinton, Tyler Sullivan of Walpole, and you're going to need to throw Shane Grant of Walpole in there as well.
Yes.
Loden Rodriguez from Marblehead.
Yup.
Marblehead, the Boston accent came out right there. And then don't forget about Sebastian Gilligan.
Masco.
Sebi, I think they call him. Ran well as a sophomore last year. James Johnson of Burlington's running really well.
Yep.
Okay, you having some technical difficulties over there?
It's okay, Benny.
To me, and that's the returners, but you also got to keep in mind Kyle Sarney,
Oliver
Ames,
Mm-hmm.
Theo Camperides from Whitman Hanson out of the Patriot League.
Tough.
He's been running really, really well. Any other guys?
We've named the players.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned.
There'll be other guys. So Tanner Jellison, if he hangs around to the end, he's got that middle distance speed.
Yes.
Rory McLaughlin of Oliver Ames, they're number 2. And then the sophomores.
Rasta Hada
from Milton.
Christopher Sullivan.
So that seems to be the top dogs. Evan Lehman from Hingham ran really well.
Did we mention Alex Brown?
We did, because he's one of the top returners.
AB,
so
okay.
There's a whole lot of guys in there, but when it comes down to it, to me, it's Bobby Carew, Matt Roberto, Alex Brown, possibly Shane Grant. That's how I see the front runners. But to me, it's Bobby Carew's race to win. He flexed his muscles last week at the Bay State, ran away from a talented field with over a mile to go. You thought he might have went too early, and he did not. Bobby Carew to me. Matt Roberto's going to try and hang around. He finished second today, so he gets it done. He ran 16:16 at Rentham last year on a pretty tough day.
Yep.
So I think he hangs around. Alex Brown, can't count him out, but that's the group to me.
I think we're gonna see a different Shane Grant.
Yeah.
Shane Grant, we understand.
Well, he ran one of the most comfortable 16:18s I've seen at state coaches by himself, just to get familiar with the course again. I got to give a shout out to a couple Boston guys. Okay, we haven't had a Boston individual or team qualifier since 2009. 2008. So good luck to the Boston boys. Chance for 3 of them to try and give it a go, and maybe on the individual side and run well as a team. So team hunt.
Division 3 is closer than people think.
Yeah. Said it kind of all season until last week. No one really, put their hand out there like, hey, we're going to be someone to mess with, and I think Milton did that as far as their 1, 2, 3 punch.
Yes.
Their 4, 5 are off a little bit, and that's where Oliver Ames' depth comes in.
Yes.
But you can't count on Wakefield. They've been here, done that before. We'll see if they can give it a run on day of. Obviously, the big upset with Walpole over Wakefield last year, so you can't count out Walpole on the day of. And then who knows, maybe Whitman Hanson and Hopkinton can try and give it a go and try and get a top 4. We know that the wild card probably is not coming out of
3. No, it's not.
So it's going to be 4 teams.
4 teams, but keep an eye on.
Well, this is going to be the same for the girls and the boys. We're talking about the same thing. There's no individuals, but they have a pack, and that's the Bishop Feeney boys.
Correct.
They're certainly going to be a team that could steal one of those team spots when it comes down to it, running as a tight pack and maybe a 30 to 40 second spread from their 1 to 5.
The boys D3, Shep, you hit it on the nails, is going to be a tough one up front. But I'm going to lean with the team from the Hawks.
Okay,
I'm going to go OA.
You're going depth over...
I'm going OA, who has been consistently running well.
Okay.
It's going to give the defending champs, I believe that they're going to be there. Wakefield.
I'm going to stick to my guns all season. You throw 5 teams in a hat, 6 teams in a hat, and you pick that team out, and you do that over and over again, it doesn't matter. Whoever has the day in this, there's anybody could win this in this division.
Correct.
Right there, it just depends on day of.
Yep.
Maybe kind of like last year with the upset that happened. So I'm not picking a winner in this one.
I like OA. I
Okay.
want to see what the defending champs do. Milton, OA, guaranteed in the mix.
Okay.
Girls,
yeah.
girls is heating up.
This is another one where you have the top two returners. You
Heating
have
up.
Olivia Jones of Hawkinson, who's just a sophomore. She went sub-19 last year. Ava Dugan, she's a stud, but she struggled in some races.
Is it?
races
I think
recently.
injuries, maybe.
So,
I don't know.
Who knows? Maybe a couple weeks to kind of get back together. Michaela Page figured it out as state coaches this weekend.
Yes,
so
she
might
did.
hang back and try and strike at the end this weekend. Hawkinson teammate,
Skylar.
Skylar Cooley, she's a senior. She ran last year. Miaa Costa from Walpole, she's going to try and help their team hunt.
Priya
Priya Parker, Hingham, and Lindy Stadlander
from Hingham.
kind of having a breakout senior year.
Correct.
Summer Bajarano, okay, from Silver Lake. She was hot early and then dealing with a couple injuries mid-season. We'll see if she can kind of get back to form. Then you have the sophomore Daphne Thieler from Sharon. She's running extremely well right now.
Yes, shout
And
out to
then
the Sharon.
the Milton girls are going to need Grace Sullivan, Nora Afanato.
Afanato, yeah.
They're going to need those two girls to really step up, especially if Ava's not at the top.